Hello, my name is Milagros Garcia, and today we're going to talk about sales. And some of you asked me to give you some tips on how to increase sales and how to make money. Sales are money now. So if you do not have a job, if you are looking to compensate your income, your first step is to focus on building your sales. And it's important that the first thing that you do is set goals. So you have to figure out what it is that you need, how much money you need, and why do you need it for. A lot of you say, okay, I need $1,000 every 2 weeks. Okay, why do you need $1,000? You got to have a clear picture of what it is that you need to pay some bills, to maybe take your family on a vacation, so many times a year. Whenever your goal is, whether it is a need or a luxury, you have to determine that. Because if you have a need and you're using that money for luxury, then you're not making this a goal setting business. For example, if I need $200 to pay my phone, then my all the cell phones from my home, $200, just an example. And I take those $200 and I decide that instead of paying for my phones, I'm going to go have a nice dinner with the family and spend those $200. Well, then you're working for your family dinner. You're not working for your needs. So you have to determine what it is that you need that money for in order to make your business worth it. When I started, I had a need. I had to replace a full-time job. I worked for the county for 7 years, and I was not making any money. So I had to figure out a way to make the money that I needed to replace that full-time job. And I quit that job to do my Avon business full-time. So I had to make it work. I had to make every 2 weeks at least $1,000 to replace my full-time job. And I did it, and it was difficult for me because I had no idea of what I was doing. I started my sales, my day with my sales, and then I moved on to recruiting because I knew that I had to make the money in order to, in order to compensate for my full-time job. So one of the things that I always did, I focus on the deals, on the what's new. And I'm going to tell you how to do this, okay? First of all, let me talk about the what's new. It's an informational catalog. You have the deals and the description of the deals. This is campaign 25. So we are going to look at the 4 demos that we have now working. And that's 25, 26, 1, and 2. So you always work with 4 demos at a time. And demos also give you information on incentives, like this one is a STAR program. For those of you who are a little lost with the online training, well, you can read about the STAR program here. And it also shows you the fabulous products that you can focus on. And we're doing holiday selling, so you want to focus on gifts, collectibles, anything that has to do with the season. Also, another tool is that you get to take advantage of these great deals. You have 81 samples for $10, and then you have here 103 samples for $9.99. These are cosmetic, foundation, and these are just mixed together, makeup, skincare, which is great. I will pick this one. So, just make sure that you prepare yourself when you're looking at the demo so that you can pick what products you're going to get. So since we are looking at 25, a lot of you took advantage of Frozen. Frozen, it's a very hot item and it's only sold at Avon. We have Olaf and we have Elsa, and we have also the Watch and other kids toys like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Okay, so make sure that that you promote this. But Linda, I know you want to say something. What do you got to say about this?
About this?
Mm-hmm.
A talking tablet?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You can get that for your baby or your baby cousin, and they can learn.
How about this?
They can have a lot of fun.
See? And you know who this guy is?
It's a Teenage Ninja Turtle.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, right?
Yeah.
And then who is this? Hmm? Who's this? No, not the lady. Just who's this? Olaf and Elsa.
Yes.
Okay, so we have kids stuff, right?
Yeah.
So Avon is not like it used to be. Makeup and eyeliners and lipsticks. See, there it is. So what he does, see?
Olaf, he lights up.
Look at that. How cute. Yay! Okay, and Elsa sings. Very good quality. Only $30 and they are big. Okay, so that's campaign 25. Okay, so I'm only promoting this for the holidays because I do not like the 20% items. It's just not replaceable. The other items people buy all year round and you get sales, repeat sales from it. So let's talk about campaign 26, okay? I love this because this here you have 5 fragrances, the most popular fragrances for $29.70. So if you put together baskets, the man baskets, you will be able to sell these, um, you know, really quick. And I have shown you the baskets that we do. So let's say that I want to set a goal. I would focus on selling these aside from my orders. So when I, went to businesses, and that's how I did most of my sales, going to businesses, I took products with me, and I used to leave the day with products on hand that I sold plus repeat sales. And if you're going to businesses, if you're going to public places where there's many people, pick one person and that person can become your helper. So, set up a place that you can sell the products, businesses, you can have craft shows, just a place where you can set up and sell the products to make the money. But don't wait for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you're going to set a goal, make sure that your goal meets, the days that you're putting in to reach that goal. So I will sell these for $15 each, and these are 5 of them. So you're gonna make you're gonna make at least $45 from this set. Okay, and that's how I do. I buy products that I can resell on top of what I am getting from my customers and my online sales. And another one that I want to show you is the 40% no limit. Okay, so these are 40%. These are the footwork. And when they put the products in this catalog, that means that they want you to promote it. Okay, so what are we going to do? Promote the products. You can make baskets. You can do giveaways. You can sell the tickets for the baskets find a way to move your product so you can make the money every day on your sales. And this one I love because this one is 3 fragrances, and then you pay $17.98. And the resale value of this is gonna give you that increase of your goal. This is at $10. You can sell this if you put it in a nice little plate like we do these, okay? Or with the box, you take it out of the box, you put it in a nice little plate with some kind of fragrance or accent. You can sell it for $15. So you're not gonna sell it for 10, you sell it for 15, and you have 3, okay, of them, and then you're making over $40. So just make sure that you look at the deals, that you set a goal for your the products that you're buying and the products that you have to move, so that every 2 weeks you have the money that you need with products on hand and with baskets. Baskets have increased my business. When I learn how to do the baskets, everything changed, not only for me, for my team also, because they built the confidence to sell with products on hand, and they really have a lot of fun putting the baskets together. Our goal is always to sell 1,000 baskets, so that's right there, a way to make the money, to move the products, to earn the trips and earn the incentives, and basically the money you need so that your business can function in sales, because sales are money now. While you're building your leadership team, your sales will compensate for the commissions that you're not earning because of that the structure and the size of your team. So my friends, yes, it's possible. You can do it. Set a goal. Make sure that whatever it is that you do is, with your goal, with the things that you and your family needs and around your family time. If you go pick up your children at 2 or 3 p.m., then your schedule is from the morning until that time. And then once they're here with you, continue to work your business. Don't just, end your day. Remember, you have to work really, really hard to make your business work at the beginning, and you are finding a way to do it faster so that your earnings can come. Focus on your sales, focus on selling with products on hand, and a schedule that works for your business. Work hard. If you're spending the day not being productive, then your business is going to be non-productive. So happy holidays. I hope this video helps you, and I hope you can meet your goal for sales every day while you are getting and working on your millions in your leadership business. Thank you.